guys, welcome back to my channel. Yo, I haven't filmed in honestly a month and a bit. I am so incredibly sorry. My laptop was broken. I got a new one. Everything is fine. Everything's cool. It's so chill. Anyways, I am so excited for today's video. I'm going to be playing with some color. I am very inspired by the Michael Bublé Christmas album, guys. It is almost December. I am like ready for this. Today it's November 23rd. Sorry, I'm like so excited. The song I really like on the Michael Bublé Christmas album is called Blue Christmas. If you guys want to listen to that, go for it because that's what inspired today's look. So without any further ado, I think I'm just going to jump right in. Okay friends, so I have two palettes that I'm going to be using today. I'm definitely using the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette. Yo, I love this one. And then I'm probably also going to be using the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh. So first I'm going to go in with my Morphe M513 brush. I'm going to be going into the shade Poof from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Dark Magic palette. And I'm literally just like swapping that all over my eye, sort of. So the next shade I'm going to take is this one here. And just like kind of buff that in. Really gently, like barely going in. So next I'm going to go and pick up the shade Busted. And I'm just taking it on the exact same Morphe M513 brush. And what I'm going to do is just like pack this on. And then work this into the crease a little bit as well. And then just start kind of buffing that in there. Don't worry if this looks like really messy and terrifying. It's going to until we add the lashes. Like, let's be honest, guys. I'm just kind of like shimmying that color up a little bit, if you know what I mean. Just kind of like wiggling my brush ever so slightly on those edges. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a clean brush. I'm going to get a different Morphe M513. I have a problem. Okay. I'm just going to be picking up this shade right here in the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. And then I'm just going to kind of like buff out those edges just a little bit with that. I know you guys have been saying that you want more wearable looks. Sorry, doll. I was just like super inspired and I really love doing creative looks. I'll try to throw in a good mix of wearable looks, but you know, creative looks is kind of like where my headspace is at right now. I feel like makeup is kind of one of those places in my life where I really just get to like play around and, you know, do whatever I want kind of thing. So I definitely want that to like stay pretty prevalent in the looks that I create. I'm just taking that blue and then buffing that kind of right along the edges of that other Jaclyn Hill shade. And I'm really just like kind of softly dragging and making circle motions with my hands. And just like really softly kind of buffing that out. Guys, once again, like I'm really sorry. I feel actually so bad that I haven't been filming and giving you guys content. But like, school is a thing. You know, midterms are super stressful. Exams are super stressful. I'm sure a lot of you guys that are watching understand that. But like, you know, everyone's kind of at a different place in their life. And, you know, in the end, I'm here to get an education. And school comes first. This is just like something that I love doing, right? So that's the reason why I give you guys content, because I love doing this. And it helps to relax me. It's sort of like therapy almost. So it helps me kind of like get in a good headspace and be focused. So the James Charles and Morphe release just came out. And I wasn't sure if I was going to get it because I wasn't sure about like the pigmentation of all the shades and stuff like that. And now people are literally raving over it. And I really want to get it. So I think once it's restocked, I'm probably going to get a hold of that. Let me know if you guys want to see a full, you know, either palette tutorial, palette review, that kind of thing. And I will absolutely make sure to do that for you guys because those colors are beautiful and I can't wait to see, you know, what looks I can create with them. I'll try to do like wearable looks with it too, because I know you guys want to see wearable. So this is like a new technique for me, and I'm kind of like really enjoying how this is looking. I've been trying to like learn as many different new techniques as I can, you know, when I couldn't film, so that when I came back that you guys would kind of, you know, learn from me and get to try these new techniques for yourselves. So see if you like them, because I actually really enjoy this. I used to kind of do like the Jaclyn Hill thing, because, you know, obviously she's like my life, where you kind of like work with a little bit of shadow and then go in and like build and build and build. But I've been watching a lot of Nikki tutorials lately, because she's like revamped her channel, and she's always done the you know, technique where you start out with a lot of shadow and then kind of like blend from that, and I'm really enjoying that right now. I think it's giving me kind of like a really good vibe, even though this one edge just will not blend. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and just kind of deepen up that blue once again, because, you know, when you blend, you kind of lose a lot of that pigmentation. So I'm just once again going in with the shade Busted, and we're just going to be kind of building that up again. And instead of packing it again, I'm just going to be kind of blending as I go and adding as I need. And then I'm just going to go in with that other brush and just blend out those edges once again. So now I'm just taking a cotton pad and some micellar water, and I'm going to be using that just to kind of clean up all that fallout. Because there is quite a bit, but that always happens when you work with, you know, dark shades. I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Line Stiletto Liquid Eyeliner. I'm just going to be using that and doing just like a small band across my eye. Okay, lovely. Ooh, I really want to do a wing. I don't want to risk it though. Nope, it's not happening. Okay, I'm also just going to be using my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara and just coating my lashes with those, just my top lashes. I still have to do my foundation, all that stuff, so we'll save the bottom lashes for later. Even that is like really pretty. If you guys don't wear lashes, you can obviously, you know, leave it like this, but I prefer lashes, so I will be putting this on at the end. So to start off today, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. primer. One thing about the primer is I don't really like the smell of it, I decided. So if you're someone that's easily bothered by smell, I would not recommend this primer, but if not, I mean, it's a really good primer, and especially for the price. It is just a little bit too fragrancy, but other than that, it's really nice. So for foundation today, I'm going to be going in with two different foundations. I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Seashell. I'm also going to be going in with the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage foundation in the shade 102 Porcelain. And I'm just going to be going in with my Morphe Y6 brush and just blending those out. And I've also been like using a brush for my foundation. I'm really into it, but I was like going through my Instagram today and looking back and being like, oh my gosh, you know, like I only used to use my beauty blender for literally everything, and now I can't even imagine like living without this brush. I've started using like less product as well, because first of all, it saves product, and second of all, because I don't really need as much as I thought I did, you know, back when I was, you know, starting out. I used to use so much foundation. Alright, now I'm going in with this random contour stick. I've literally had this for way too long, but I actually really like how it blends out. So I use it under my cheekbones and like on my forehead, sides of my nose, and kind of like under my chin and under my lip. And then I just use the same brush and blend that out. I never used to use cream products, you know, and now I'm just like so into it. And for concealer today, I'm just going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair, which I did use to prime my lids today. And I'm just going to do one stripe down the side of my nose and then one under. And then I'll do a little bit my Cupid's bow, that much down the middle, and then highlight my forehead kind of area, on my chin a little bit, And then I will use just a little bit kind of under that cream product, and just to clean it up if you brought it down too low. And then I'm just going to use the exact same brush and blend it out. You can also use a more precise brush to kind of clean up the edges of your eyeshadow, if that's what you're into, or eyeliner if you do that as well. But I'm just not, because I'm going to be fluffing all that out anyways. And for the last cream product I'm going to go in with is the L'Oreal Paris True Match Liquid Glow Illuminator. And this is more rosy, so instead of using this as a highlight, because I have very fair skin, I just use it as sort of like a blush. And I've been like super into it, because it gives my skin like a dewy finish. But like, see, like this is way too dark. Then you blend it out, and it gives me sort of like a blush thing, because it's a little bit more on the red tone side. So I will like blend this on the top of my nose, kind of like all right where I've just put that concealer, except for like really right under my eye. And I blend it all the way back, all the way to the front. And I think it gives my face a really nice, natural flush and dewiness. So I've been like really into that. And you can bring this as high up, as far down as you want. I think this is really, really beautiful on the skin. So right before I set my under eye, I'm just going to go in with my brush and kind of just like blend it out a little bit. Make sure there are absolutely no creases there. And then I dip my powder puff into my powder, and then just kind of stamp that under my eye. And I do mean stamp. Do not drag it, because then you're going to move all of that beautiful cream product underneath, and it's just not going to be a good situation. And I'm just using that powder puff to set my entire face. This is really good if you have pretty oily skin, or you don't have oily skin and you're just going out and you really want your makeup to stay on like all day long. This is a really good strategy, because it really just sets everything in place. I'm like beating my face, like legit beating it. It's just the powder puff though, guys, I swear. So you can either go over your brows if you're using like a pomade, and you can actually set that down as well. You can also use an eyeshadow that's close to your brow color. There, now we're Casper the Friendly Ghost. I am just going to keep that powder handy, because, you know, we still have to like contour and bronze and bake and stuff like that. I've kind of gotten away from baking my under eye, just because I don't really get that oily right under my under eyes, but I do get oily kind of like on my forehead and like my nose. So I will be baking later on in the video, but you guys will see that. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is the, Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I got this recently, as well as the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm currently in love with them both. So to use this product today, I'm just going to be going in with the JH04 brush, which looks like this. I'm just going to be taking the middle shade and the first shade together and using this to kind of like contour my face just really gently. And I like this brush because it's angled, so I feel like I can really kind of get in there. Like it blends it out really nice, so it's nice and subtle. And you can go in as heavy or as light as you want to. You know, I never used to contour, and then I got this product and now I love it, but you know, you can always skip this step if contouring isn't for you. And as you can see, that just added like a really, really nice kind of depth element to my face. I'm actually going to be going in with the Morphe R37 brush, and then just picking up those exact same two shades and really lightly just kind of like dragging that along the sides of my nose here. And the key with this is to really go in with a light hand. You don't want to rub off your foundation. Something I used to do literally all the time. The good old days, like 2 weeks ago. Okay, so now that I'm all good with that, I'm just going to be taking my Benefit Hoola bronzer and my JH02 brush. And of course, just, you know, bronzing up. Ugh, I love this brush, you guys. Okay, and now I'm going to be going in with my Morphe 8W palette, and I'm going to go in with the Morphe E34 brush. Well, I'm basically like a brand ambassador for Morphe. But I'm going to be going in to the shade Unapologetic, which is right here. And I'm just going to be using that to warm up my cheeks. And I do like to bring this kind of more in the center of my face. I've really been enjoying that lately. I don't know why. I just think that, you know, it's cute in the winter when like you're cold and like your nose gets a little bit red. So I'm just going to be taking this big fluffy brush and now just blending that out because we don't want to look like a clown or anything like that. Okay, now we get to go in and finish off the lower lash line. So before I do that, I'm just going to once again take that Laura Mercier translucent powder because we're working with really dark shades here. I don't want any fallout on the beautiful foundation I've just done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my powder puff and then I'm just going to like really kind of lightly put that underneath. This will also kind of help to soften up if you do like a really intense blush and you kind of like whoops, I didn't mean to go in that heavy, I was just like getting excited. This will also kind of like tone it down a little bit. So while we're baking like a cute little cake, I am going to go in with the Dark Magic palette and just take that shade Busted. Taking that on the JH43 brush is this really small kind of brush that I'm going to use to stamp on that really dark blue. So just dipping in like so, and I'm going to just stamp that as close as I can to my lash line. And I'm just going to take this small little brush with that shade from the Take Me to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics. This one right here, this really nice kind of sky blue shade. And I'm just going to be fluffing out that lower lash line. And so I'm just using the JH39 brush. To blend that out, I'm just going to be going back in with that Morphe M513, the same one I used for the sky blue shade up here. And there's like a sort of more clean side and a more dirty side. I'm going to be taking the more clean side and just using that to kind of fluff out that lower lash line a little bit more. Before I add the white in my waterline, I'm just going to wipe off all that bake that we had on. And I'm just going to be using this one by NYX. This is the NYX Slide On Glide On Stay and Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. The name is really, really long. Anyways, I'm going to be using that and putting that in my waterline today. And then I'm going to pop on some falsies and I'll be back. I promise. So I think for highlight today I'm going to be going in with my Ofra and NYX Tutorials collaboration highlighter. So I'm going to be taking that, and I'm first taking that on my Morphe M510 brush. So just picking up a little bit. I live. I really do. Yeah, I'm really kind of going in today. I'm like so over this whole gentle highlight thing. And then I'm just taking this really small shader brush and I'm just going to be using that to highlight the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow. So now I'm taking that big fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend that. I do have some texture on my face. Guys, it's just stress. So great, love that. I'm just going to go in with whatever's left on this brush and just like slightly do that. Just add like a little bit of blue tint to that highlight. And then I'm going to go back in with that highlighter and kind of go over it. This is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. I actually really love this product. It was super cheap too. I don't remember how much it was, but Essence is like known for being dirt cheap. But it's actually a really good product. Like, holy jeez. And like it doesn't feel sticky. Like it feels like it like is water almost. But it's not watery. Like it's thick, but like your lips don't stick together. I really want a snowflake teardrop. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. So now what I'm gonna do is look at a picture of a snowflake. So we're drawing inspiration from this. We're doing it. It's happening. So I'm just going to be taking the same Jaclyn Hill palette, guys, we already know, and the JH43 brush. I'm just going to deepen it up a little bit. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, yes. Going back in BH Cosmetics, you already know, and I'm taking the JH39 brush, sky blue shade, and I'm just going to like stamp that almost over it. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. So I'm taking that white NYX liquid eyeliner and I'm just going to try my best to copy this image, I guess. Sorry, yeah, my screen is cracked. I know that. It's fine. And I'm of the belief when it comes to white liquid eyeliner that less is more. Sorry you guys, my hands are literally so shaky, like it's not even a joke. I have like 4 cups of coffee. Okay, now I'm gonna try to do like the little notch thingies. This is very high stress, you guys. Guys, I really wish I was kidding when I talk about the stress level of doing this. Let's call it this, the stressful snowflake. Okay, so I'm just taking this really small brush and that Ofra highlighter, hit that inner corner. When I say hit it, I mean like hit it, you know? Okay, I'm just going to finish off the look with setting my eyebrows and my face. So I'm setting my brows with the Great Lash Maybelline Clear Mascara, also called Brow Gel, whatever. And I'm also going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Alright you guys, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching it. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. I'm so sorry that it took me so long to make a video, but hey, I'm here. We did it. Looking cute. I love this little imperfect snowflake. You know what? You have to love all your imperfections, okay? I like really love this. I think I'm going to call this the Snow Queen look because I feel like a queen. I wish I had like a little tiara. That'd be super cute. But university student budget, so I had so much fun with this. This is like super creative. I know you guys want to see wearable looks. Sorry. But my next look will definitely be wearable. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!